She's crying again. I think we should have like a cry count in this.
I've been waiting for this one. Turn it up!
Hey guys! I need a better intro. Today we're going to be reacting to The Kissing Booth number 3. Why I'm putting myself through this torture, I don't know. I did watch the first one and I skimmed through the second one, but it wasn't good, so I didn't keep watching it. Also, these movies are so problematic, but that's like a different topic altogether. The way it portrays relationships and like teen relationships is concerning. I'm gonna cry because it's gonna like get on my nerves.
And while I was busy putting off the inevitable decision between the two colleges where I got accepted...
The fact that she got accepted to Harvard and Berkeley. There's been no intelligence shown. Like, actually though, I did hear that the reason why movies use like such prestigious colleges for their films is because other colleges like might not want that kind of publicity. Let's say I'm the University of Maryland. I don't want people thinking that Elle is going to the University of Maryland, you know, like that would damage my school's reputation. However, Harvard and Berkeley's reputation isn't going to be damaged if she goes there. So that's like why, you know, like that's why they have like those colleges in this.
I got a job so I could make some money for college. Whichever one I wound up going to.
I'm going to college, and this is the summer before I go to college. We are supposed to be the same age.
So anyway,
she's deciding her university. She's deciding the next 4 years of her life based off of 2 guys. She doesn't even care about the academics. Okay, can we just talk about the outfits in this scene? Like, matching leather jackets, cute, but why would you put him in shorts that look like that? It just looks wrong. It's funny because looking at this picture, I can't really tell who's supposed to be who. Is Noah on the left? Is Noah on the right? They couldn't have gotten kids that maybe looked a little bit more like them. I think Noah's on the right. That's gonna be my guess. He has that like brooding look. All I can imagine is the director telling these two to just go into a room full of like toys made for 5-year-olds and both have like aneurysms simultaneously.
Well, that was productive.
Okay, worst actor out of this group goes to the best friend. He's awful. These guys are really obsessed with lists. She takes that stuff very seriously.
Well, we have to meet with the appraisers, surveyors, contractors, and the people looking to buy.
I just had a realization, guys. Okay, we all know that these characters aren't very smart, right? But like, their parents are loaded. They bought their way into Harvard. Whoosh. That's the only explanation. They do their actors so wrong. Why do they have to include a shot of him running like that?
I can't just not be upset about this, Elle. Okay, you're leaving me.
When your friend gets into Harvard and the first thing you do is make them feel bad and cry about it. I'm glad I'm not going into acting, because if I was like trying to seriously become an actor and I watched stuff like this, I would probably cry myself to sleep every night. Joey King. The fact that she is more well known now for The Kissing Booth than Ramona and Beezus hurts my soul. They're so happy. They're like, oh my god, that's so funny. Like, it would be funny, but like, not that funny. Why did I just now realize that I'm not the demographic for this movie?
Hey guys, sorry about the wait.
Whoa! Where was this guy? Wait, is this the guy from the last movie? Because he is way hotter than every person I've seen so far. And she didn't choose this guy?
Why the hell not?
Somehow they make Lee like one of the most annoying characters to watch.
Are you sure you want to stay at my place? Because this is like a really freaking nice spot.
I'm just gonna say this now. They would be a cuter couple. They are cooler. I like their vibes more, okay?
Please, you gotta get me the F out of here, dude.
Gotta get off this yacht and go to your beach summer house before we go to Harvard. Ugh, my life.
Brad Sitter just canceled. I'm really gonna need a hand with him tonight.
Yo.
Okay, Brad looks like he's 12. Can he not just like be at home by himself? I always love a good movie montage, but this movie uses it like a crutch. Every 20 minutes they decide that they need to throw in a montage to keep things interesting.
You're my hero.
Give me a helmet.
Give me a helmet.
Noah,
Why are you wearing
you
it?
always just blow things way out of proportion. I don't even care.
I'm proud of her for that, because I feel like if in like the past movies he said that, she would just start crying and like looking off into the distance as he walks away. But she like kind of almost stood up for herself in this.
What? Wait a minute. I cannot believe they're getting rid of our DDM machine.
They're rich. They could probably just buy the machine themselves.
911? Yeah, there's like a huge fire at that really like super rich beach house. Probably because he decided to light like a million candles for no reason.
I go and I made you dinner. Why,
It's not like I want to go. No,
Okay, I'm sorry, but if I went through all that and my significant other left me for a bucket list, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take a break indefinitely. Once any movie or show includes a musical number when that's not what it's supposed to be, like High School Musical, like that's good, you know. This is going like Riverdale kind of, and it's not the direction anything wants to be headed in.
No, I'm not going anywhere. What's going on?
It is pushing a lot of different couples, and they're not really ever the main ones. Noah and Elle are always just fighting. Meanwhile, Noah has like this really hot British girl from Harvard that he could date, and Elle has Marco that she could date, and it's just like there are solutions to these problems.
Someone wants to dance.
Yeah, just this one time.
Yeah, just this one time. And here's this rose I picked out of the garbage for you.
Yeah, of course. And if you ever want to talk or need anything,
That poor extra in the background.
I'm just trying to have a good time.
How is his face that red? He literally hit the ball, like barely touched it to get it into his face. There was no power on that swing.
Oh, the sooner you can...
The way it's just instantly red. They're like, wait, hold up, get punched. They took out their red markers, just like, shh. It's like, okay, good, like, start the scene.
Noah, no, please.
And she's crying again. Noah, please.
Say something to me.
Give me a chance and I'll show you.
In the background.
And I will choose the doggy. I'm always the Scotty.
It's funny because this is something petty I would find over too. It's the first time I think that I can relate to Elle. You gotta play what you are, you know? I'm always the little sewing thumb thing. And by always, I mean the 2 times that I've played this game. You can tell that it's all from one photo shoot in one day.
Thanks for helping me clean up.
Of course. Rule number 3.
They could literally just make up a rule and I just wouldn't know at this point. Rule number 22. Always empty the dishwasher together. We have no one knows what these rules are. They are just randomly saying them. They could just make them up and I just would have no idea.
You've been fighting a lot lately.
I mean, I guess, but you know, I've just had so much pressure on me, and
I have so much pressure on me because I can't handle my own life. It's like, get it together, girl. Like, no one cares.
Kept you from being with him.
it's my decision to go to.
Be
Why do you think you get to?
Did he just break up with her? And she's running and she's off. I'm going to take it upon myself to enroll this girl in a time management class because I really think that 99% of her problems could be solved. It's an important life skill. We're in this together now. I'm gonna like pretend that I like know what the conversation is gonna be.
I'm so sorry. I know this was important. I'm so sorry. Lee, please don't be mad. Oh, just like Berkeley, you forgot about us. Again, you always forget about us. Everything for you and for everybody just probably proves that I care too much.
She's actually standing up for herself again and calling Lee out on being a bad friend again because he's a terrible friend. Like, I don't know how they lasted this long.
This was that moment for me. But I think you are an absolutely brilliant woman.
I need some time. Let's just go off. This movie makes no sense.
Other than Noah, why did you want to go to Harvard?
Homegirl's asking the real questions now. I for real thought they were never going to actually ask that.
Maybe your choice of school had more to do with what other people wanted for you.
I'd have had this conversation with her at the beginning of summer, but no, they had to wait till she ruined her friendship and broke up with her boyfriend to mention this.
School is going to be really tough. So you're breaking up with me.
Thought I was gonna make fun of this a lot, and I have, but it's actually, I think,
better than the other 2.
purely from the standpoint that everyone's breaking up and that's a realistic college experience. Are they all probably gonna end up together at the end? Likely, yes, but like, I gotta enjoy these breakup scenes while they last. Stays at multi-million beach house. Plays video games all day instead.
Told me you wanted to go to New York.
Maybe because every time you guys are together, all you do is talk about yourself, Elle.
I've always wanted to go.
Figure out what would make me happy.
You saying that I don't care about your happiness?
It's the way every time she says something, he always makes it about him. Like, she's trying to tell you that she needs to work on herself and figure herself out. And he's like, oh, you're saying that I don't care about your happiness?
I heard about you and Noah. So then come to Berkeley with me.
Okay, this is what a normal friend would be like. Oh, I heard you broke up with Noah. I'm so sorry. I think that maybe our bucket list took up too much of the time that you guys could have had together. I'm here for you if you need to talk. No, that's not what this guy does. He's a
Different breed.
okay? His first thought is, oh, you broke up with the guy that you love? Well, then come to Berkeley with me.
She applied to USC. She wants to do video game design.
I'm proud of her. I really am, because I thought she was just going to end up at Harvard with Noah, and that was going to be the end.
Needing to protect Elle. It's not true. She's always been able to take care of herself.
Thank you for finally saying that, because it's kind of misogynistic that she, like, a guy always needs to, like, take care of Elle. He looks constipated. Aw, okay, that insert of younger than was cute. They probably should have done more of those to make us actually feel connected to this place.
Rule number 35. Always call your bestie every time you miss them.
You gave me 5 rules, I can probably stick to those, but 35, that's a lot to ask. Okay, the younger versions behind her was like kind of a nice idea, but the poorly edited boys to the back of the card, like, could they not get all 3 actors to just be in the back of the car? Okay, well, now they're in the back of the car. What was the issue before? Those 3 boys look nothing alike. They're supposed to be the younger versions of this guy, and they literally look nothing alike, even to each other.
We used to pretend this was a diamond.
Aww, but that's kind of cute too. Darn it! I said that Noah was the one on the right, but he's the one on the left!
Elle, take care of our game while I'm away.
Guys, what did I said they could buy the game and they bought the game!
Yeah.
Classically. When has he ever shown that he actually cares about you?
Thrill and rush that I felt.
She turned into the ant from Ramona and Beezus. She is the ant now. Manifestation.
And then I saw him.
He cleans up nicely. Looking pretty good in the 6 years later. The way she's trying to grab onto him while they're both driving separate motorcycles. Like, guys, if there's a kissing booth 4, it's gonna be both of them in the hospital. I finally finished watching this movie. I feel tired. I've been through an emotional roller coaster, but not because of the movie or the plot, but because this is just really bad. I watched the first movie like a really long time ago, and I have to say that the one thing they did do better was all like the really sexist thing in the first movie minorly resolved in this last one. I'm glad that this series is finally over. So many better things that Netflix could have put their money into, but they decided on another one of these. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me watch that. I'd love to say that this was a fun time, but it really wasn't. I just don't ever want to watch this movie again, and it really, I think I'm gonna go take a nap now, because it really took every ounce of my energy to not hit the fast forward button on this.
Ew.